I'm here with Miranda this morning in Sheffield. She's a caseworker for the charity SAFA. Miranda, why do you think it is so important that we commemorate VE Day?
8th of May 1945 signified the end of World War II, and it's so important to remember and give respect to the people that fought for our freedom.
And in your role as a caseworker, you're working with veterans every day as they need you, aren't they? Tell me a little bit about your role.
My role as a caseworker is to give veterans help. For example, if they have mental health issues, if they have financial issues, if, for example, they need white goods or brown goods, or just for food vouchers. And quite often veterans are reluctant to ask for help. But at SAFA, we want to give them the self-respect back, and they're allowed to ask for help, and we want to give them help for their service.
And it is such an important work that you're doing. What kind of stories have you heard from veterans?
A lot of veterans feel that they are forgotten, and one of my clients, he said to me, "Miranda, thank you for listening, because a lot of the time veterans are forgotten. And we want to give them the self-esteem and the self-respect back and give thanks to what they have done for us in their service." And some of the stories that I've heard are really quite horrible. But it's a privilege and an honour just to sit and listen to how these veterans have served our country. It's a privilege, it really is.
And why do you think that they aren't looked after as well, and some people slip through the cracks? I know you were telling me about somebody that became homeless after they'd served for the country.
I think some veterans aren't prepared for civilian life and outside life, and they just need help to get back on their feet or to get themselves established. And that's what SAFA is for. We want to give them help, and if they come to us for help, we will give them help.
Really such important work that you're doing, and you're an artist yourself as well, aren't you? You've got an exhibition on at the moment and you're raising funds for SAFA.
Yes, in my spare time I paint, and I'm a volunteer for Open Up Sheffield, which is the largest open studios event outside of London, and it's been running for 24 years, and I have an exhibition on at Dina in Fitzallen Square. And a donation from each painting will be given to SAFA South Yorkshire. And I'm very proud to say that I've sold at least 2 paintings already.
Amazing. Well, thank you so much for coming on and speaking to us today, Miranda, and for all the work that you're doing. If you are in Sheffield, come along and pop along and see Miranda's exhibition. And also, if you're a veteran in need as well, do get in contact with charities like SAFA. They are there to help.